that likes to shoot threes. And a good deflection. Lonzo. Zion's got to grab that, doesn't he?
Yes.
And it's going to be a reach and a foul and a couple of Brandon recognizes that. They got a break with Hutchinson. Hutchinson did not have a good game against the Pels. Stays out. That's tough. And you saw how dedicated Jrue was after a tough shot. Jrue Holiday. And how about that
That's
play?
Jrue under this good tip right there. He's young.
Really stayed with the play. What about a block?
Right there.
Pels have started 2 for 7 and 0 for 2 from deep. Zion deep in the post. Inside out game. And Jrue can't get in the dive.
Boy, that's
unsuspecting Luke Cornet. Now Jrue working against Levine. He got there.
That's pretty.
Good take.
That's pretty.
Nice little crossover to the left-hand finish.
Yes, that's talked about this team being 27th in points, but they're also 29th in offensive rating. I mean, in pace. Like, they don't want to push the ball. And they're 29th in offense in Chicago Bulls. They don't want to play pass. They don't want to play with space.
J.J. Redick, the mid-range game. J.J. double figures already.
He's feeling good.
With 10.
He is feeling good.
So far, he's only played, what, 7, 8 games so far? Yeah. But, you know, he's just one of the most explosive players I've ever seen. It's really weird when you watch him run down the court. He looks like he's out of shape. And all of a sudden, it's like he hits that switch and he just takes off and goes to a whole nother level that very few people can get to.
In NBA pass, can you compare him to anyone?
What was that?
Like, if you look at the pass.
He just takes the contact so effortlessly, and it doesn't even faze him.
6-point game, 44-38. Jrue's going to the round.
That's pretty, Jrue. That is pretty, Jrue.
Jim Boylan doesn't.
Jason Kidd, you're going to have a great time.
Yeah, he shares it. He definitely shared it.
It's a great thing about him. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
When you're open, you're going to get the ball. You don't have to worry about it.
Certain electricity, Aaron, and you've seen a lot of good players, but when he was introduced, we're on the road. There was a buzz for him.
He got more cheer than anyone.
I know. There he goes. On cue. The putbacks out with a lot of people, and they say there's just a different vibe now when you go into the building because of Zion and what he also brings. And there's a lot of complimentary guys around him, really strong guys around him, like Brandon. It's about what's developing for this franchise, Aaron. You know that. You saw it develop with your Nets as Jrue powered his way inside. Last 2 years, the corner 3. And you had a nice high post. You were southpaw too, like that.
Yep.
Would you have worked on that 3 the same way as each one, or the Chicago native gets it inside?
Yeah. Absolutely. You know, I'll
encourage him early tonight, don't they? You said it.
Oh, he got the whole side. He got the whole side.
Good spin.
Good pass.
Oh, sweet setup. Jrue,
give him a basketball.
Brother, can you loan me a dime? 57 past him. And was there for the taking. Finally, the Pels get it. Jrue Holiday, a deep triple on the run. And picked up by Chandler Hutchinson. The basketball, discourage him. Put it away early. Jrue Euros his way there with the left hand. How about Derek Favors' timing? Biggest lead of the game now for the Pels. 79-69 center. Well-timed run, but Derek Favors again.
Got to make him pay right here, though.
You said it. Now, matchups scattered and a wide-open Jrue Holiday. Can't burn it. Zion, different atmosphere.
A championship culture.
Different system completely as well.
Agreed. I think that's one of the moves of the deadline for me. You know, getting a young, talented Andrew out of that pick and roll. So Thaddeus Young was there when Derek Favors caught that ball.
Now Levine with Felicio, and here's it off his knee.
Forcing it away from the screen, so Jackson's down in the hole. So it's tough for him to rotate and get there.
Jackson's there on the follow. Jrue got the penetration. He thought he was fouled, so did I.
Out the play. And as Jackson does so well, excuse me, partner, as he does so well, following up dribble penetration.
J.J. Redick on the inbounds. Break down to thin range shot. But we have not seen him really look outside for his shot.
No, he's trying to get 2 feet in that lane.
Jackson turns his head as Jrue tried to slip it to him on the pick and roll. And how about that? Shaquille Harrison wanted to go to Cornet. He wasn't paying attention.